We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cincinnati Reds and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Clayton Kershaw, he just breathes different air than everybody else. The best pitcher in the game of baseball. Good fastball, good changeup, good cutter, and a terrific curveball. When you think about the Cy Young Award, he's always in the mix. He's good, he's strong, he's left-handed, and he's quite simply one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
Now the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. And there's one away. And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I think the guy to watch is Matt Kemp. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to. Alex Wood, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, if Alex don't light your fire, you're working with wet wood. This is one of the top young left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball. Sneaky, quick, funky arm angle, 92 to 94, good curveball. One of the more underappreciated quality lefties in the game of baseball.
Behind 0-2 now. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Seager, just 24 years of age. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Popped up. Therefore, it is Votto. 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Standing in, Eugenio Suarez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First offering on its way. Skied into very shallow right. Verdugo coasts under it. 1 down.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's take a look at A.J. Pollock. This guy is dynamic from both sides of the baseball. Steals bags, hits for power, but his signature is on defense. His ability to run balls down in the gap and play an unbelievable center field.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought us good stuff in this one.
Derek.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball there to start him out. This is bounced foul for the first strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
And that'll get down for a two-out single.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Next up will be Kyle Farmer. He grounds it sharply to third. Gloved by Turner. On to second for the force out, and the side. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Woods ready. Here's the 1-2. And another foul ball. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D.
Batting fifth.
And let's take a look at third baseman Eugenio Suarez, one of the more underrated players in our sport. Big time power from the right side, ability to crush a hanging breaking ball. Also soft hands at the hot corner. Very reactionary down there and a strong arm.
Max Muncy is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Skied into straightaway right. Puig on the run. Oh, what happened? He dropped it. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Into the box, Alex Verdugo. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. And there's ball 1. The set and the 1-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Schebler is after it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And this one will bounce into the wall. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Hard hit ball to second. Detroit ranges to his left. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. Leading off the inning, Jose Iglesias, and they'll need him to get something going here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that left-handed pitcher who bats right, Alex Wood, will hit next. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson has a read on it. 2 down. And now is Yasiel Puig. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0. Big swing by Puig, and a ball sent to deep left. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
So here's Matt Kemp now as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Ready with the 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The set and the 1-2 and strike 3 called as he says you got to be. So here's the Dodgers pitcher Clayton Kershaw as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to bat.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. And now that third base dugout has really come to life. They are not happy about that last pitch. Hard to blame him. And I think it's going to lead to a warning as you see the home plate umpire coming out. And he will indeed issue the warning to both benches.
Yeah, and at this point, the home plate umpire is making it clear to both teams that he's not going to tolerate any back and forth of hitting batters, and nor should he. It becomes a player safety issue at that point, and that always has to be the top priority for any umpiring crew.
0-1 the count. Fouled away. Kershaw on at first, nobody out. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Here's Corey Seager.
As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center.
Puig coming on, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Turner, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit high and deep to right center. Schebler sprinting after it. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
The batter. The first baseman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Schebler is there. And that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Up next for the Dolphins, the second baseman.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And this is up and in, ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fouled off. Heading out towards shallow right. Puig giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. In is Joey Votto now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Joey Votto.
Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The third baseman, number 7.
So digging in now, Eugenio Suarez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1 and 2. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Stepping in, Scott Schebler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Pulled toward right center field. Pollock has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1. So stepping in, A.J. Pollock. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Hit hard to the right, but foul. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Schebler is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the catcher Austin Barnes will dig into bat next. Popped him up. Votto is there for it, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. We played 4 full. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Seager ranging up the middle, and the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting, shortstop.
At the plate, Jose Iglesias hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
A ball and a strike now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth. So here's the Reds pitcher, Alex Wood, 40. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A bouncer to the left side. Seager comes up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. At the plate, Clayton Kershaw, and maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Iglesias shading to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The left fielder, number 31.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Very high, 2-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Ready for another shot now. Corey Seager. He flew out in his last at-bat. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Line drive to left. Kemp is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Peterson isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate, and a relay to the plate, and he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
He was not messing around in that at-bat. Looking for a first pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Yasiel Puig. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to.
Can he get it there in time? Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hey, now.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Kemp.
Into the box now, Matt Kemp. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his...
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. It's a solo shot here for Matt Kemp. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
And as we take another look at that one on Show Track, the story behind that home run was speed, and the speed with which it was launched off the bat. Didn't have a ton of height on it, but 113 miles an hour, an impressive exit velocity.
Now batting.
Into the box, Joey Votto.
Votto.
As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman.
1-1.
1-2 now. 1 run, 4 hits. 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Striding in once again, Eugenio Suarez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Now in the box, Max Muncy. No hits to this point. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
A.J. Pollock.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Misses above the zone for a ball. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Hit sharply on the ground. And there are 2 away now. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Strike taken up in the zone. And he popped him up. Kemp coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, they're not all beautiful. They don't all have to be. Just throwing a long dart over the third baseman's head right there. Beautiful piece of hit.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Leading off the inning, Scott Schebler, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Scott Schebler.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Pollock to the track. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
Now batting, the second baseman, Derek Dietrich.
In now, Derek Dietrich. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. 3-2 pitch. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Into the box now. Kyle Farmer. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 4.
So coming to the plate, Jose Iglesias. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Swing and a line drive. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, now to the plate, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Pulled toward right center field. Puig's got a read on it. 1 out. Jock Peterson will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to first, and there are 2 down. Now batting, Corey Seager. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Grounded softly to the right. A flip to the pitcher covering, as that will retire the side. So the Jesse Winker is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 33, Jesse Winker.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Popped him up. Seager is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Yasiel Puig. He was a ground out victim last time up. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Actually, they're saying he trapped it.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot lose this one. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Coming to the plate now, Joey Votto. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. He's working on bringing home the tying run, standing at second base. Has a look, now the pitch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. But not quite enough as it's off the center field wall.
Well, one thing's for certain, that makes the manager look like a genius right there. He calls on him to pinch hit, hoping for any kind of spark, and he gives him a little bit more than that, blasting a double that almost leaves the ballpark. Big innings often start with beginnings like this.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Jose Peraza will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 9, Jose Peraza.
And they'll ask him to bunt off the bench as he puts this one down. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run.
Wow, a perfectly executed safety squeeze right there, and that's such a tough play to defend when it's done right. It can be risky, of course, but not as much as the suicide squeeze. Good call from the dugout on that one.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. So 2 runs on 3 hits. No. Kurt Casale will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Defensive change for the Reds. Now playing first base.
Jose Peraza will stay in the ball game as he takes over in center.
Casale. Now in center field. Number 9, Jose Peraza.
Zach Duke is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 32, Zach Duke.
Ready now, Justin Turner. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this
Leading
point.
up for the Dodgers, the third baseman, Justin
From the stretch.
Turner.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
And that's over, 2-1. The 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline. So this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The first baseman, number 35.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-0 the count. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. 2-0 now. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Fouled off. The 0-2. And he fouls this one off. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Good waste pitch, 1-2. Two and two.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Right side. Dietrich gloves it on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the Dodgers down in order. This game's all tied at 4. Julio Arias will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. 0-0 heater gets turned around.
Here's the first pitch. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Is there, and he has it for the out. Tucker Barnhart will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 16, Tucker Barnhart.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Yasiel Puig. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Peterson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Raisel Iglesias enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. At the plate, A.J. Pollock. His lifetime numbers against Iglesias, he's 1 for 4. Ground ball foul down the left side.
A.J. Pollock.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Now to the plate, Alex Verdugo. Last time through was a base hit.
Alex.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Now the 0-2 pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Dietrich takes charge, and he's got it 2 down. David Freese will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And that misses for ball 1. His lifetime numbers against Iglesias, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Line to the right side, and a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Dodgers leave 1. Score remains tied at 4.